Dear Chloe, I'm so stressed and lonely on what's happening with my life. What should I do with my gambler and alcoholic husband? It's so sad that all our properties are gone because of gambling and alcohol. Our condominium unit and car were sold because our savings were emptied because of gambling too. Now we got a lot of debt because of him. In our 7 years of being together, I did nothing but reprimand him and to make him realize that his actions are wrong. But he's deaf to my words and takes them for granted. It even came to a point that we're almost out of food to eat because of him. Like everything's affected, even our relationship. It's sad to say that I am not 90% in love with him anymore, like before, because I see that my future is so uncertain with him. He didn't even thought of our little kid. And I was also thinking, I'm not the legal wife. I'm his third wife. He was married twice to two different women. He was separated from his first wife, who's already another man. The second wife already died 10 years ago. At first, what I know is he's just a widower. After 2 years, I got to know that he's really married and the wife is still alive when we had a child. It's so sad to know that he's been lying to me, but I've forgiven him. We are together for 7 years, but he never thought of getting annulled with his wife for us to get married. He said that it's just a waste of money. He's so unfair. Our marriage is a waste of money, but gambling is not. What kind of man is he? I'm regretting all these things. What should I do with our situation? Gustuhin ko man po na umalis sa poder niya, wala naman po akong matakbuhan. Kasi po hirap din po ang magulang ko at ayaw kong maging pabigat sa kanila. Hindi rin po ako nakatapos ng pag-aaral kaya wala po akong makuha ng magandang work para maitaguyod ko ang anak ko kahit mag-isa lang. Letter sender, Miss Virgo. Dear Miss Virgo, sabi mo, and I quote, gustuhin ko man po na umalis sa poder niya, wala naman po akong matakbuhan kasi po, hirap din po ang magulang ko at ayaw kong maging pabigat sa kanila. Hindi rin po ako nakatapos ng pag-aaral kaya wala po akong makuhang magandang trabaho para maitaguyod ko ang anak ko kahit mag-isa lang. What advice can I give you? You already gave yourself judgment. Binigyan mo ng limitasyon ng sarili mo. You already made it clear that there's nothing you can do but just stay with him and just take everything that he does. It's your choice. So ano pa? What else would I say? Parang close-minded ka na. 'Di ba? If you honestly think that there's nothing you can do, then there is really nothing that you can do anymore. 'Di ba? If you think you can't, you really can't. Ganun lang yun. Binigyan mo na ng solusyon ng problema mo eh. Wala kang magagawa. I'm just thinking isa lang ang anak mo. Ako nga dalawa eh. But I managed by God's grace. Don't forget that we have a good God who knows what we need if we only cling to Him and ask for His guidance and direction. Minsan kasi ang blessings ng Panginoon, nakadisguise siya bilang trabaho. Kung anong klaseng trabaho, that is what you have to discover for yourself. Because I strongly believe na tayo, for as long as we are able to walk, able to talk, able to move, work with our hands, there is always something that we can do. Lalo na sa panahon ngayon, uso naman ang mga online jobs, di ba? There are call centers. It seems okay ka naman mag-Ingles sa sulat mo so you can apply in a call center. Pwede ka magtrabaho sa call center. Do you know how to cook? Pwede ka namang magluto ng mga ulam-ulam at i-deliver mo, i-benta mo. Ang dami kong nakikitang ganyan. Every morning, na dadaanan ko yan, may mga nagtitinda sa labas. Diskarte lang. Life is a big diskarte. Yun lang yun. Kung gusto mo talagang mabuhay. 'Di ba? I don't understand kung bakit gusto mo pa sa kanyang makasal. Ikaw na nagsasabi 90% na hindi mo na siya mahal. Tapos gusto mo pang magpakasal sa kanya. Hindi kaya problema lang ang hinahanap mo. Kasi pag nagpakasal ka dyan and then you really come to a point you realize na ayaw mo na sa kanya, magpapaanal ka na naman. Aba, alam mo ba, mas mahal pa magpaanal kesa sa magpakasal. Kaya kung ako sa'yo, wag mo nang isipin pa. Tsaka hindi ka niya mapapakasalan. Kasi he's married. Unless otherwise annulled siya dun sa una niyang kasal, 'di ba? So, ang pag-atake sa problema isa-isa. Okay? Isa-isa lang 'yan. Like for example, ako ganito lang ako mag-isip. Computein mo magkano kailangan mong gastusin araw-araw. Okay. Halimbawa, pagkain mo, kuryente, tubig, bahay, pagkain. Kailangan ng anak mo, computein mo. Kung umabot siya ng 15,000, granting 15,000 yun isipin mo kung saan mo hahanapin yung 15,000. Divide mo in a day. 15,000 divided by 30 days. Yung per day yun ang hahanapin mo. Kailangan kumita ka ng ganon para ma-cover mo yung expenses. Okay? Ngayon kung sisipagan mo pa, di magkakaroon ka pa ng extra, 'di ba? Ganun lang yun eh. Kung gusto mo talaga, maraming paraan. Kung ayaw mo, nabibigatan ka, napakaraming dahilan. Pero ako, I would rather na suluhin ko na lang yung ganitong klaseng problema ko kesa may kasama nga akong ganyan na problema lang din ang binibigay sa akin. Minsan, pag napakarami ng problema, ibaba mo na yung iba. Okay? Saka mo na lang harapin. Baba mo yung iba, unahin mo yung sarili mo. Sabi nga if you're going to choose between disappointing people and disappointing yourself, choose other people. Unahin mo muna ang sarili mo. May anak ka, mas kailangan ka ng anak mo. Yung asawa mo, kailangan ng rehab niyan. Lalo na kung alcoholic, gambler. Napakamahal magpa-rehab, lalo na pag gambling. Because it's an addiction also. Yes, you can help him. Pero kung ayaw niya rin namang tulungan ang sarili niya. Kung ayaw niya tulungan ang sarili niya, wala kang magagawa doon. You can only do so much. Alright? Ito yung mga pagkakataon, ito yung mga instances na para sa akin, nasasabihin ko na lang na mas okay yata mag-solo ka na lang sa buhay. Total, meron ka naman ng anak, 'di ba? Yun na lang ang isipin mo. Parang mas magaan pa yun eh. Isipin mo yung sarili mo, paano mo bubuhayin ang sarili mo, how to be self-sufficient, and at the same time, buhayin mo yung anak mo. For as long as marangal na paraan, magtinda ka, whatever, kung anong gawin mo, for as long as marangal na paraan, malinis, galing sa malinis, okay na okay yan. So good luck to you, Miss Virgo. Huwag ka na magpakasal. Huwag mo nang isiping magpakasal. Problema lang yan. Okay? So thank you for listening.
Hey, thanks for watching! For more exclusive videos and
artist interviews, you can check out our videos by clicking here. And don't forget to follow us
on our social media accounts too.
Links are in the description below.